This video I'm presenting our visual testing VT level 1 and 2 online training course. It has 4 hours of video, 45 lectures, 200 flashcards, 220 mock and exam questions with 4 months 24/7 course access and online support. It's an excellent course if you want to become a VT level 2. According to ASNT, it can be also used if you are trying to pursue your building inspection career. So it's practically an all-rounder. So why e-learning training course? Now, in order to be directly qualified for ASNT VT level 2 certification, you should complete 24 hours of organized training and also pass general, specific and practical exam. But according to ASNT, SNTC1A 2020 edition, section 7.1, the organized training can include instructor-led training, personalized instruction, virtual instructor-led training, computer-based training, or web-based training. And this is where we are. The current online training course meets the requirement of ASNT SNTC1A and ANSI ASNT CP105 standard topical outlines for qualification of non-destructive personnel for organized training. It also includes general and specific examination. You shall learn about NDT certification, sample procedure and report, written practice, all about visual testing VT, welding process and defects, ASME section 5, article 1, general requirements, and article 9, VT, metallurgy, manufacturing and fabrication, casting and forging. This course has 10 sets of flashcards, 5 sets of practice questions, and finally the general and specific exam papers. We shall go through our course content, but before that, let me tell you that once you have completed the training course and passed the general and specific exam papers, you shall be issued a certificate of achievement certifying that you have met the classroom training requirements for VT level 2 according to ASNT SNTC1A and ANSI CP105. Now, what happens if you fail the theory papers? If you fail the theory, the general and specific exam papers, which has a minimum pass grade of 70%, your course progress shall be reset, which means you are required to repeat the course free of charge. If you wish to be certified as an internationally recognized ASNT VT level 2, you can then register for one of our one-day practical classroom training and exam across the board, and with obviously additional charges apply. So you will be saving a lot of time and money, because if you go through the conventional way, you have to do 3 days, 2 days for level 1 and 2 days for level 2, or say 3 to 4 days for level 2 directly, plus you have to also spend 1 day for general, specific and practical exam. And here, because you have gone through our course and we have certified you that you have undergone the theory side of it and the training requirements, you only need to be 1 day, where half a day we would explain the practical version of it and half a day probably about the exam or less. We provide 120 days, 24/7 course access and online support via WhatsApp and Zoom. And if you click on this, our WhatsApp line, on this bottom left-hand corner, I'm Ash. I'm leading the technical team on NDT level 3. We have 3 more NDT level 3 that have designed this course. And any technical queries, please let us know. We appreciate and welcome it, because that would help us even to improve and make our course even better. Anything you didn't understand, you can always ask us via WhatsApp. Any general query, any issues like payment or access issue, you can call MOS or the general query. You can also write to us. So we have thrown a lot of lifeline here at help@inspectortraining.com. You can buy this course and get immediate access. And once you completed the course and passed the general and specific, a certificate with your name here will be issued to you. let's see what this course contains. So the module 1 will start with the NDT certification. What is level 1, level 2, level 3, what's the eye test, colorblind test, and it also followed by a flashcards NDT ASNT SNTC 1A. On module 2 we go through some sample practical some sample written practice or certification procedure, so you know where this is coming from. We explain how that works, and then a sample VT procedure and reporting template. So because you should always work according to a approved procedure. And on chapter 3, which is the main module, it's an introduction to visual testing, overview of visual testing, and then it goes on, talks about definitions, direct and indirect visual examination, principles and application of lighting, factors that affect visual testing equipment, defects in manufacturing processes, welding and defects, service-induced discontinuities. And on module 4, we shall be talking about ASME section 5, starting with introduction. There's extensive terms and definitions, general terms and definitions, and terms and definitions that's related to the visual testing. And then we'll start with Article 1, general requirements that every NDT method should be complying with. And then Article 9, which is dedicated to VT of ASME section 5. And then there is 10 sets of flashcards here. And on module 5, we talk about metallurgy, the very basic, the casting and forging, fabrication and manufacturing, and 8 popular welding processes, and finally discontinuities, their origin and types. And then on module 6, we'll be talking about introduction to welding inspection, because VT is also considered as a part of the job as doing the welding inspection as well. There are so many similarities, and it comes with lots of picture, and each lesson has got its own video that explains in detail what the lesson. And then welding inspection tools, visual inspection, weld defects and repairs, and material inspection. So these are all PowerPoint presentations. Like, let's go to weld defects and repairs just to show you how it works. So we got a comprehensive PowerPoint presentation with lots of pictures here, as you can see. With welding defects. And on module 7 we have 5 sets of practice questions, and we go to just one of them. These are timed and graded just to make you ready for the actual exam. So for example, this one is 70 minutes. You just click here to start the quiz, and you can jump from question to question. You can see the answer, and also you can flag off the questions. You can see here, you can see the answer. You can go to the next question. You can flag off the question, and it's also tiled at the top. And you click on the answer you have chosen, and then you can see the answer, or you see the answer at the end. And then finally, and it also comes with explanation why a question is right or why an answer is wrong. And then on module 8 is actually the general question paper and a specific question paper. There are 40 questions for general and 20 for specific. So you can only do it once. So if you once you have finished everything, then you're allowed to do it once only, and it's graded on time. So once you pass, you get the certificate of achievement, and then you can book one of our register for going for the practical side of it, which is normally takes just a bit over half a day. So it's a very excellent course to start your career in NDT, or add to your CV, or finally become a PT level 2. And it's very competitive price wise, and also it saves a lot of your time. So because you've got 24/7 course access, within 4 months you can cover the course easily. You can add it to your cart or buy the course, add to cart, and once you bought the course you will have immediate access. And once you finish the course, and if you pass the general and specific exam, which we believe is you would definitely pass it if you read the course, but then you receive a certificate of achievement immediately after completing the course and passing the exam. Any question, please let us know. We are always there to help. And anything not clear, any access issues or any payment issues, please let us know.